so much.
Caribbean when I was in the hospital. I love pirates.
I still need to see Glass Onion.
Oh
You
my
still haven't seen
god.
Glass Onion is so good.
I think the
Glass
first
Onion
one is better, but I still love Glass Onion.
I saw movies.
Really?
I just realized.
They're both amazing. But
Hard to
in
top Peak.
The first one, I believe the first one is on Prime. The second one is on Netflix.
Okay.
We have Netflix.
And the third one is going to
Prime, yeah.
be coming to Netflix in December. And the title of it is Wake Up Dead Man.
Yes!
Hey, that's sick as fuck.
So it's...
If there's not sea shanties being sung,
oh, there fucking has to be.
I'm gonna piss on the floor.
And Daniel
Piss
Craig
on the
has
floor.
a beard and it's so hot.
I mean, yeah, it's Daniel Craig.
Have you seen the thing for the Frankenstein movie with Oscar Isaac and Mia Goth?
Oh my god, 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 oh my god. Yes, yes. Andrew Garfield too.
Andrew Garfield?
I didn't see him in the preview.
I don't think he's in the trailer, but I think he is in that movie.
Okay.
I could be wrong, but I heard that he was in it.
He plays every
I did not
single...
see an Andrew Garfield, but he could be in.
Wait, hold on. Am I just so incorrect about this?
Fucking...
I know that name.
He's in the Harry Potter movies. Finch.
Yeah.
Which one's Finch?
He's the groundskeeper.
He's the...
Oh,
With the cat.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I love how that was my impression that...
I mean, I picked up on what you were laying down, so it was effective. I love that I scroll up and I just see like cutesy little mermaid girl and Pesby and Lorne.
Huh?
Pesby and Lorne.
Oh
Pesby
my
and Lorne.
god!
That's
He
the
was
reason they
supposed to
lied.
play Jacob Elordi's role.
But,
Oh,
Rip!
I'm
then he dropped
pissed.
Gwen Stacy, and then they were like, man, this guy's not reliable. He let his girlfriend die with the powers of a spider. Crazy.
Oh, I'm so mad. Because
Doesn't say who.
Frankenstein is my favorite novel, and Andrew Garfield is one of my favorite actors, so I was so excited for this. I was like, I'm pretty sure he's in it, and then y'all were like, I don't know. Oh, this is the worst news I've ever heard in my life. This is like that one time in September in 2001. Oh my god.
God. Yeah, when Max's peepaw got hit by those seagulls, that was probably the greatest national tragedy ever.
We got chocolate dessert out of it, though, so I would let it happen again.
Also, Colleen, I changed. It's not be water, but I found a dress that is basically what you described, and I like it better than what I had in my head, so that is actually what I'm changing.
I know what you want.
So,
I love the pictures you have for everyone. And every single art style is different, except for like yours and Celeste's are kind of similar. And then Nick and Evan's are. But then it's like, cool, Axia and Allura.
Nick and Evans, I both found on Pinterest. Sid and Celeste both did theirs on Pit Crew. Sophia just gave me hers. I don't know where she got it, and then I commissioned mine.
You tell him, Jasper. Can you hear her?
Mm-mm.
She's doing her...
You said that? Because there were some dogs fighting out there.
They were working.
Hi, Kelly. How are you? We're being gay and
I
doing
love my
crime.
gremlins so much.
Happy Pride Month to my favorite gay person.
You got him to shut up, baby. That was all you. I'm
Hi,
so
Fez.
proud. You are such a vigilant protector of
We're
our house.
we're having
and home.
some yap session before we're starting. I don't know when he's planning on starting. 'Cause usually we start at 6:30, but who knows?
They still making noise by your
Is this a live play?
Your house? Are they guessing?
Yes? Question mark? Is that just asking if this is live right now? It is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, earlier when she was barking, I tried to get up and see what she was doing it at, and there was nothing there. I'm like, is it a squirrel? Is it one of the kitties? Nothing. I was like, Nick went outside to smoke a cigarette, so I think maybe he like made a noise, and Jasper was like, no. Well, speaking of that, Nick's outside smoking his pregame ciggy. So, who would like to do the recap for the first session?
Hold on. I got my journal out. We were sent as a cleanup crew to Altaria. Is that what the name?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And we were supposed to kill any survivors, so we killed 40 guards, and then we went to go after Cypress's dad, the wizard. Gronk went through the floor and the ceiling and the roof and everything. Alora was trying to look for Cypress's mom, but she had gone away with like some refugees or like on a ship or something. And she had like escaped, so she wasn't there. And then we tried to cut out his tongue, but then he escaped and then reappeared on the floor below us, and so we were fighting him, and we cut out his tongue eventually, and then cut off his hands too. And then like lightning went through, and I think Mystic got hit. But he's all right. But then we found out that that wasn't actually the wizard. That was just a random teenager that had an illusionment spell on him, and Cypress's dad was above us, and he disappeared. He's like, I expected better from you guys. And so now there's just a kid bleeding out on the floor. The end.
Did he come back?
I think I just had him kind of like poof away to an undisclosed location, but I did. Oh yeah, no, I did. But I told you guys that a lot of spells are not just gonna get you completely away. So he's probably extremely close by.
Okay.
Within Gronk distance.
Within Gronk.
Sid, would you mind joining on your phone? It's a little hard to hear you.
Yeah.
Are we still in the last week's initiative order, or are we going to re-roll?
We'll do reroll when it comes to that time.
Rolls, I'm letting y'all know I'm fucking fleeing.
Noted.
You said you're fleeing?
Mm-hmm.
Girl!
Girl, okay, well, here's
Can
the problem.
all of us run away?
I know.
Yeah, running is
Well, that's
always
the
an
thing.
option.
Like, I don't know about you guys. I'm running away because I was on low health. I did get rid of my old character sheet, so I cannot remember what health I was at. I think it might have been in the 30s. I'll just say it's in the 30s.
We'll say 32.
Okay, yeah. I think honestly.
See,
that's
I
what it
thought we
was.
were being forced into combat because you said we have a boss fight, so I thought we were immediately like fighting him again.
Well, yeah, but we can run away. Like we're.
I can't force you guys to do anything. You can just run away.
Oh my god, sick! We're gonna oh, Vabaris is gonna shit on us for that though, but that's okay.
There are consequences.
Yeah, like we're here for a fucking job.
Yeah, but it's either that or die.
You do also work for Vabaris. What's his belief?
Oh, they could hear you. Hold on.
Wait, what?
Oh, are you turning on push to top?
No, I need you to mute me. I muted you.
There we go. Is that better?
Okay. Because I could just hear myself through yours. Now we're chilling.
Awesome sauce. What I was saying when I was echoing is you're like, oh yeah, or it's either that or we die. I'm like, well, you do also work for Vivaris. What's like his whole deal?
Bringing people back to
Ew.
And also, we haven't gotten to talk a lot about your warlock patron because you're playing a warlock. But
Oh.
like I already have complete ideas, so if you did not have any, I'm just gonna kind of throw shit at you and test your improv skills, I guess. Just roll with it. Yes and no but. Not but.
No,
But
but yeah, I have absolutely zero ideas for my patron, so you just do whatever you want to do, man.
Oh God.
Awesome.
Oh God. You said the evil magic words.
No, and I know exactly how that feels now because yesterday I was helping my friends create their backstories, and one of them was like, I got like multiple pages from one person and a couple pages from another person, and then the last person was just kind of like, I don't know, like gave me like some baselines, and then she's like, you can do whatever you want, and I was like, oh, this is how that feels. I feel evil.
Awesome possum. Nicholas is back, has returned.
me.
Itney.
Gronk.
While you were away, we did quick recap of last week because it was a longer session, but not a lot happened overall because it was mostly just murder. Slaughtered 40 guards. You made express elevator with your legs and a hard head.
Hard head.
And then Morgana cut out a dude's tongue, being like, haha, yes, we have defeated the spellcaster. And he said, ha, bitch, you thought that was actually a child, a teenager.
Yikes!
Like, okay.
Like Scoop.
I worked on like plot and scheme extra now because I'm like heroes. You can do things. Where it's like, ah, yes. What are you gonna save? The Spider-Man or the Spider-Man, the school bus or your girlfriend, Spider-Man? But with villains, I'm like, oh no. I'm like You're gonna have to slaughter all of these people to get to me. But while you're doing that, I'm casting 9th level fuck you every turn.
Definitely, in hindsight, should have taken a short rest before we.
Again, I'm letting you know I'm fucking fleeing.
Well,
I'm leaving.
Jaeger made an excellent point. We work for someone who can raise people back from the dead.
Like I said,
So
my
if we
character
die,
would get the fuck out of there.
And we did end the session. He like banked somewhere else. But you guys, your spellcasters would know, probably didn't use a super high level spell slot to like teleport across the country. And he just teleported decently close.
I thought that whenever it ended, we like looked up through the hole and he was like there floating like above the house.
he teleported right after we saw him.
Yeah, he was
Ah,
up on like
fucker.
the mezzanine, and then he was like, haha, you thought it was me, you killed a boy, fuck you. And then
It was I, Dio.
It was I, Dio. I need to rewatch JoJo's.
It's been a long time. I don't think I ever got to like Stardust Crusaders or whatever it is, but
Peak JoJo's.
so I just
It's worth it. It's worth it.
it just got it's too much.
Hey, it's Pride Month. No better time to watch JoJo's Bizarre Adventure than June.
I've never watched JoJo's
Happy Pride
Bizarre
Month.
Adventure. I need
Happy Gay
to.
Month, guys.
Did I tell you that
Happy
Sploosh knows one of the voice actors from JoJo's?
Yes, you have.
That's dope.
I didn't know that.
Pretty sick.
I forget who.
Do you know the name?
Not off the top of my head. I can find it and send it to you later.
Loser.
Okay,
The one
well,
with the voice that
Nick, you
has the
have to be nice
parrot.
to me. It's Pride Month.
Yeah, you straight motherfucker.
God.
You fucking straight person.
This is-
Straight.
This is gonna be the toughest month of my life, guys.
That's what you get for
In our
hanging with a
group,
bunch of gay
yes.
people.
That's what you get.
This is what I get for being an ally. Wow. This is even. I don't even know if I want to be an ally anymore.
Oh my god. I had a friend send me $1 today.
I saw that.
With the German flag, dude.
My little brothers texted me and said, "Happy Gay Month, loser! Don't die." And I was like, "What?" You
I
know
would
what?
text my
That's pretty
sister
awesome.
being like, you didn't wish me whatever, but she's having a hard time right now. Okay.
Yeah.
girl on her volleyball team was telling everyone she's a lesbian. And
That's fucking awesome.
I'm the only one that's allowed to say that. When people at her school says it, it's derogatory because they're all fucking homophobic and racist. So she's saying it in a bad way. That's why I'm like, I can call my sister a lesbian. You can't call my sister a lesbian.
All right. You guys are also down 2 party members today.
Yes.
Yeah, and that's why.
Oh, is Sophia not coming?
She is not in the state.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
She's in Kansas City, isn't she?
No, she's
Vegas.
having the best time in Vegas right
Oh,
now.
Vegas.
I was gonna say Kansas
She's
City
Georgia.
is in our state.
She's getting fed liquor from men, so she's having the
That's
best.
the best way to live.
Nah.
Like,
She's
Sophie, bring me with you
she's
next
straight up
time.
jorking her Vegas.
Okay.
She lost on my Vegas till I gamble my entire mortgage away and lose my family and get
Marry
a
a
divorce.
stripper.
Yeah.
I see my future and it's bright.
It's bright just because I have astigmatism and the strip is really fucking colorful. Anyway, we'll go ahead and rock into this. I'm just gonna kind of hand it over to you guys since you are on like the base level with the corpse on the floor, hole in the second level, doors open, and you've already kind of searched through the house for the most part.
I'm leaving.
Yeah.
Gronk is leaving?
That means
Yeah, I think you would look at the situation and be like,
we're hooked.
probability of winning is very slim. Might as well cut our losses and try and get out of here.
We don't even know where he is he?
Mm-mm.
Damn,
I feel
okay.
like goodbye.
I mean, I'm down
Yeah,
43 health points. And I don't think I have any potions.
You guys had 3.
Did we?
You used
Nope,
2.
I used 2 of them.
You have 1.
Okay. We all have 3 or?
No, I rummaged through
Okay.
things.
Okay.
I definitely do not have enough for the entire party, so I'm gonna get the fuck out of there. Also, I just feel like no matter what, I'm not trying to metagame or anything. My character does not like getting her hands dirty. She is a sassy little, like, prissy assassin. She's like, fuck this. I'm not risking my life just because we didn't get, like, one spellcaster. I'll just tell Vabaris that we didn't get that singular spellcaster. It sounds like they were working together anyways.
Hey, we have the afternoon off. Let's go visit your girlfriend now.
Yeah.
I don't think it'd be the best idea to visit her.
Do you even know where she is?
I need to make the fan fiction first. I need to figure out where they left off. I need to figure out how that's working.
Well, I was gonna say you've had it to where you have known her before. Then you told me that you were just gonna meet her during the game.
Well, I changed that because if you don't make it the perfect way that it is in my head, I'm gonna kill myself. So
Don't do that. It's Pride Month.
Basically, has to read your fan.
Not during Pride Month.
I think it's gonna be one of those situations where like they had recently had like a little affair. Like they met not too long ago. They had their little time. Like they're not in a committed relationship right now because she's part of the good team. So I don't think any of you know that because we just met. So
Yeah, you said like 3 words.
yeah.
They just made the girlfriend joke because I was like, oh, it has to be gay. Like, don't worry. If you need, I can go fuck them.
You can what?
Fuck my situationship who is doomed lovers. Doomed lovers trope. It's enemies to lovers, but we're still kind of enemies. But she doesn't know that,
Is
and
this
we're
the
just gonna
gossip
keep
we're
it that
having
way.
on the way back to Vobaris?
No, this is like.
No, this is Sydney's fucking 10-minute ramble that happens every session.
Well, they asked about the girlfriend, and then I had to be like, well,
I think this could be the gossip we're having on the way back to Vobaris.
She's not happy about it with nothing to go off of on what direction he went to. Ananias is just going to go back into town and sweep for stragglers.
Roll a full survival check for me. I forgot I put my old torch up there earlier.
I'm just standing around waiting for more orders.
19.
19. You're able to pick up tracks, able to pick up the smell of like some fires going in some homes, and track down quite a few stragglers and continue cleaning up the town.
Yikes.
I'm just gonna walk. Like, did we ever end up coming back with like a horse or anything, or like how did we get here? Do we have like a evil guide
Like
carriage?
a caravan, yeah.
We are Peewalks.
No, you guys had like a skeletal horse carriage with an undead that like drove you there.
Did we ever get a pickup one, or are we
Say,
just?
like, did
Who
you
got
get,
Uber
like,
on their app?
simple
on their
like,
app.
rendezvous with them? So you
We'll
can
see.
pick them up.
They're just kind of waiting in the forests outside of the town.
Oh, then I'm gonna walk that way. It's as an almost job well done, and then we'll talk to him
Yeah,
about
I'm
how that
gonna
works.
follow Allura. I knew it was the name.
Bitch. I'm joking. I still get your name messed up.
Hey,
I'll
we're just
follow
coworkers,
Allura,
it's fine.
like looking over my shoulders and like looking for danger and whatnot.
Roll perception for me.
22.
Oh shit. You be perceiving. You're kind of like looking around in some of like the systems running threat analysis. And you feel like a little like tingle go through your circuits. Your head whips around. You guys see Gronk just kind of like look. And in the distance, you can see a man just floating in the sky, staring at you as lightning crackles behind him. And he seems to just be slowly drifting away from you all.
Away from us?
Mm.
Okay.
Wait.
Then I'll
What
be able to
direction?
see what direction he went in at least. Oh wait, you'll be. Why is my credit card on my phone? I.
Yeah.
You guys would be heading east, so he'd be going
So
west.
you'd be able to see what
Yeah.
direction he's
East.
at.
We
Please.
I'm gonna stop. Is it just me and Laura still? Like, because
I think Morgana's with you.
Yeah.
Morgana and then Anais Whippoorwill is
Yeah.
that the name? Okay.
Yeah.
Anais is going to like search for more stragglers, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm going to point out to Allura and Morgana. That's where he is, and that's the way that he's going.
And so you guys can turn around and very easily see the man just kind of floating up in the sky. Very obviously body turned towards you. So he has like a cape billowing in the wind, so it's behind him.
Yeah.
So why don't we get him?
Because we are dying.
Yeah. I have
You
like
are.
almost a third of my hit points.
Yeah,
in
who's
this
we?
single battle that we had.
I mean, if you all want to go, I'm leaving because I don't trust any man with my life.
I think
He just hired us. We're not like his relatives. I think we're very expendable.
Yes.
What are you talking shit for? You're already like really dead. You're like cut up and put back together.
Morgana
I'm-
just has a
I'm like,
break.
of course, you're the one that wants to go back.
I'm gonna smack her.
You smacked me. Are you
Yeah.
even walking with me?
Yeah.
Yeah, 3 of us.
Oh, she smacks me. Oh, what am I gonna do? I'm just gonna look at her like, why do our characters are always the ones that are fighting?
City's pictures on
Like, it's our characters every time.
because you two are the same goddamn person.
I'm not gonna
You're starting shit.
react at all. I'm not gonna react at all, but I will remember.
Ooh.
Oh, Lord,
I'll
what the-
remember this quarter.
I was gonna say that just
This
text
what is
screenshots
it?
of-
This action
Will have
will whatever.
consequences.
And also Telltale, it's like X character will remember this.
Yeah.
Yup.
Yeah.
Hey, I could have done
Allura
something
G-
worse than just smacking you. All right.
There's
Allura's
a screenshot of
Or if we're going to Baldur's Gate, it's like this character disapproves.
Yep.
yeah.
Allura disapproves.
Also, Max is here.
Ray.
I was just playing games.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Max, Jasper got
Uh-oh.
excited. She thought you were
Uh-oh.
here.
Oh,
They said the hello.
She woke up
Jasper,
from
lay
her
down,
nap.
baby.
Max isn't here yet. You got a couple more days.
He said, "Be grateful." Morgana could have started a rap battle.
No, that I don't think you would win a rap battle against a siren.
Not at all.
So I totally forgot to mention this to you guys, but I will not be coming to the Friends Hang unless it's like very late because I will, or no, because I got another second job.
Yay. Which one did you get?
Wheelhouse.
Okay, you're gonna have to tell me how that is.
It's really good.
Because I saw that they have a huge bar in the back.
It's huge, but
It's okay. I'm liking Dublin's. Dublin's is okay.
the food is really good though. But yeah, no, I didn't get out of there until midnight last Wednesday. I did a double, so I was there. I was at Papa's from 8 to 4, or 3:30 technically,
Fuck that.
and then I was at Wheelhouse from 4:30 to 12. So I was like,
Well, I don't need that
15
tab
hours.
anymore.
Ouchies.
yeah, big oof, guys.
Excuse me.
Anyway, sorry to.
No, you're good. That's exciting news. Congratulations on that. On the additional job. That is a good thing.
Yeah. Cool thing is it pays weekly.
Oh, I love jobs that pay weekly. Oh, nummy.
And as you're going through town, I'll say you're able to pick up, we'll say like 50 gold from different like corpses and just sitting on tables and things like that. As you kind of work your way back to the little rendezvous point.
Do I see Big Man in the sky?
You'd probably be able to see him as you're like moving away, as the storm clouds that were over the town kind of roll away as he's moving, and you just kind of like look up at the sky and notice them moving and easily track down the source of it.
Anais has this moment where she takes one of her guns, just aims, and thinks better of it, and then puts it back down.
I would say he is but a small blip in the distance at this point, probably on the far reaches of where your bullet would travel.
True. Yes.
I'm just picturing him as like the balloons you accidentally let go of as a kid. Oh no.
those like fire lanterns in 4th of July.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love those lanterns. Yeah, also, you guys are easily able to make it back to your cart. Obviously, no resistance. Anyone that was left to guard the town is already disemboweled, decapitated, or turned to ash and bone. So you guys just waddle on back to your carriage. There was a couple people in the street, so whoever wants to take care of that can run and slaughter a couple of stragglers.
I'm just gonna Eldritch Blast them from the cart. Not even gonna like get up.
Say you leave the city gates and you hear some people behind you like come outside and just You see them blast and slam into walls behind them, unmoving.
Damn.
And as soon as you guys all load up onto the cart, the little skeletal driver will just whip the horses. And they'll just slowly turn around and start making their way back.
Gronk is gonna look at Morgana and nod and be like, "Good kill."
Good murder.
Good kill.
I'm rolling my eyes.
Pat pat.
Good job, Fleshbag.
I'm not acknowledging the comment.
You're so edgy, like Shadow the Hedgehog.
Yeah, dope.
She's in a bad mood. What can I say?
But I am the devil from the Bible.
Like bowl.
Unless you guys wanted to like make a stop or anything. Luckily, I did have a plan in case you guys did just run away.
I think it would be a good idea to take a long rest.
You guys definitely will be able to get a long rest on your way back because it'd be like a day or two of travel.
Cool.
Key. Nice.
Yeah, what would you guys be doing while you have this time in a little cart? Because you guys are all just kind of sitting in the back. I think of them as kind of like, you know, like the military vans where it's like two benches that just kind of face each other. And it's like cool, like little fold-out beds, because it's a nicer one. You guys are being treated very, very well by your employer. So they like fold out like a little futon type deal.
Can I?
So,
I just passed out, low key. Like, but like in the. No, I don't need to flavor it. I'm just
You can flavor it.
It's like the one position where like you're laying down, but then like you have one leg bent. Like.
Oh, like the pea leg, like ostrich legs.
Kind of like you know how it's like you lay a certain way, like how you're cuddling someone. You have one, like yeah, I'm laying like that on the futon.
Are you snoring? Drooling ever?
Little snoring. Little tiny snores.
Little melodic snores come from the siren's mouth.
Wait, wouldn't it be funny if like in the future it's one of those like if I'm having a dream, I can't control my powers and my snores will like make everyone else fall asleep. With their little like
That would be kind of cool.
yeah, in the future, not right now though. But I think that would be funny where I'm like I can't control it sometimes. I'm so tired.
Yeah, that could be a fun potential idea.
Yeah.
That's funny.
so Gronk, since he is so big and heavy, he is
so big and strong and heavy. He's
Yes.
so big and so tall.
so
And
sexy.
he's also in a thong.
He is sitting in the middle, in between the two fold-down beds, back against the front wall, and he has a little oil can that he carries with him, and just like greasing up his joints. And
Aww.
Gronk is lubing up.
like motionless.
He's watching Shrek in his head.
Watching the Taco Tower get hit by.
He's just replaying.
Did you guys hear the news?
Robot PTSD. I could have stopped it. No, Taco Tower. God damn it!
Constantly replaying like the fucking Clockwork Orange
Oh my god!
scene.
Everyone thinks of Clockwork Orange, and then I think of fucking Robot Chicken. The intro, yeah. It's like you just peer the eyes open and say, "There you go," but then it's a chicken. I'm like, God damn it. What are the other two doing?
I had a quick
and
question.
Hopefully, I have an answer.
I heard I forgot to check before we started. I heard a rumor that Warlock spell slots reset on short rests. Is that true?
Yes, that is like the whole purpose of your class. You only have two, but they come back on short rests.
Okay, perfect. And then other
And
than
Warlock,
that,
you now have a thing where once a day you can recover half of your spell slots, so one, with like a 1 minute ritual.
oh cool, okay.
So you don't have to take a short rest, but you can just be like, I'm eating a bowl of Fruit Loops, nom 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 nom, and then
Eating
you do
beans
a
and
little ritual
toast.
yourself. Yeah, having your beans and toast, and then you get your spell slots back.
Word.
So
Okay.
then that's kind of
More, I'm just gonna have Morgana writing in her diary because that's what I'm doing right now.
Morgana's diarrheaing it.
Whoa.
No.
She's diarrheaing it.
After I just cleaned and greased my valves, how dare you?
By my white Valentino Gronk.
Gronk is dripped out canon.
You're goddamn right.
He worked in the Royal Palace.
Yeah.
I feel like Gronk is not like a rusty piece of shit.
No.
He is a fine piece of
He is
machinery.
made like his
Fine
body is
shit.
made
Does he
of
have a gold chain?
iron and has like golden inlays with like jewels and stuff encrusted into like my shoulder pads and
Little like
and
flourishes.
like diamonds on my nipples.
Damn it.
This is Nick. This is the gayest thing you've ever done.
I'd say diamond nipples is pretty gay.
Happy Pride Month,
It is
everyone.
gay
Nick
month.
is finally gay.
Yay! Gay robots.
Gay robots. That's only a Quan Mills book.
It's actually a
Also,
requirement to work for Vivaris that you have to be gay.
He is gay. He's an equal opportunity employer.
I can get that he's gay. Maybe that's the only reason why I work for him. Because I'm like, I guess you're a fine man. Like you're. No, he had a husband. Remember?
2 kids. 3 kids. Keep forgetting about the third one.
Vivaris would not stand for the banishment of DEI.
He would not.
Mars is kind of base.
Guys, maybe this Vivaris guy has the right idea.
I want to be honest, I tried to do the most basic, like, oh yes, there is clearly the good guys and the bad guys. I can't fucking do that. That's not how I write. I'm like, both sides have at least some points, but then they just take it too far.
Mm-hmm.
They have a purpose, but then they're just a little bit crazy. And it's like, hey, what if we nuke that village filled with only 5-year-olds? It's like, why would you do that? I don't know, they called me a faggot. It's like, I mean, that's not cool, but you didn't have to nuke them.
Oh my god. This is what queer media is doing to our children.
God damn it.
Guys, I'm gay, don't worry.
I'll take it.
God damn it. What's Anais doing?
Anais is sitting on her bed, and she's with her tinker tools and her both of her pistols. She's, however many times it takes until we reach our destination, she is disassembling and reassembling her pistols methodically, just like making sure they're in peak condition. But after a point, it's just she's doing it to pass time.
Stimming.
I'd
Ooh,
say,
I wanna eventually at some point, like a few hours into this trip, go up and like sit next to her and just watch her do it. See if I can figure out what she's doing.
I was gonna say, you have like a day or two of travel, so you would have plenty of time to watch her just like quickly disassemble this pistol and like look at all the components, clean them, and get them like pristine, put them back in. I mean, not even like microscopic hairs are left with the care that is given to these.
And I can remember anything I've seen within the last month.
You can. You have limited eidetic memory. You're like shitty Taskmaster.
I'm like Sheldon Cooper, but if he was evil and also just a little bit stupider.
I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure you're just Sheldon Cooper, but with magic. God damn it. Well, you guys are returning to now. Oh, I get to describe the castle before you guys go to it and the hero family. That's fun. I didn't even think about that until now. It's like I'd written it down and everything, but oh, that's extra exciting. You guys come back into the east, which have now been deemed as the Shadowlands.
Vibarisville.
Vibarisville.
Shrek City.
Shrek City.
Viveville.
Shrek City!
City.
Shrek City, bitch.
Shrek City is a
bitch.
sub kingdom of the Shadowlands.
Hell
100%.
yeah. Does it have a wet mart?
Shrek City, bitch.
It does. Wet Mart is the only location allowed in Shrek City.
Oh my god, yay. All the employees
Other
are
than-
clones of Max.
Max, new lore, new lore. I don't even know if he's still here, but I'll get to
I don't know
talk
if
to
he
him
is
later.
either.
You guys approach to this giant crystalline castle made out of black stone and obsidian with spiked spires, a huge drawbridge with arcane sigils drawn all over it. And any of the casters, you'd be able to easily see little, not super hidden sigils all throughout the walls as well. Skeletal guards patrolling inside and out, as well as up on the walkways. I just forgot the actual name for those. And as you approach, you see the giant drawbridge slowly thump to the ground. Vibaris, another man, and three little kids all standing there as the three young ones kind of like run out up to the cart. As it comes to a stop, they're immediately petting the skeletal horses and giving them hugs, trying to
Aww.
Fucking dumbass, this horse can't eat. Child, your actions are illogical.
Aw.
And you hear a clearly enhanced and booming voice just, "Was the mission a success?"
I'm sorry, my lord, but we did not capture him.
I did not ask for capture, I asked for kill.
We got the city. He got out though. I'll find him. It'll be fine.
Well, come inside. We have it.
Nice. I'm gonna look at Morgana and see, like, see, I fucking told you to be fine. Then keep walking.
You guys are kind of walking behind him, I guess, as you kind of file out. You see the kids look at each of you guys. And the youngest one, the little girl, kind of walks up to Gronk and she's like, "You're shiny." And you see her just like kind of pull out a little crayon. She's like, and just kind of gestures towards you.
I would gently take my hand and push her hand away from my legs. No.
You see she's kind of sad, and she'll kind of like flip the crayon around more like, "Here, like this one, you can draw something."
I take it. Not really sure what to do.
She's gonna walk over to the skeletal driver and take off his arm and hold it up.
You want an
I
autograph?
think so.
You're like, I don't know.
Take the arm. Look at the crayon. Back to the arm. To the girl. What do you want me to do with this?
Give me a picture.
Grog will think for a second and start to draw a picture of the decapitated body on it.
Draw a penis on it.
And then I'll give it back to her.
You see the other man kind of like beckon her back over, and she runs over going,
"Okay, Rocket.
I'm gonna get that arm. Get that arm." I love that man so much. As he gets back over, you see the other person just kind of like scoop the kid in, just like, "Okay," doing like the parent nod, like, "That's nice, sweetie. That's really cool." And you see him look at the arm, and then turn and look at you, just, "What the fuck?" Just like the eyes, "What the fuck?"
Grog has like no reaction, just kind of like watching it.
Light work, no
Child asked
reaction.
for a picture. I delivered. My task was completed.
Turn around and just walk with the rest of the group.
Are you just evil autistic?
I think every single character in this campaign is evil autistic, Sydney.
I missed
Am
it.
I
Did he
evil
did
autistic?
he
I think
draw
I'm
a
just
dick
evil
on the paper?
gay.
Technically, I'm not autistic.
He drew a decapitated corpse.
Oh, wow.
But it was like
I had to draw something from memory.
Yeah, I was thinking of it like a big red crayon. Like, you know how they'll make like the jumbo crowns where it's just a little bit thicker?
Jasper,
And it's
baby
just,
girl.
here you go, ham-fisted drawing on an arm.
Yeah, no, it wasn't like how you normally like hold a crayon or a pencil. You grab like this and scribbling like a child.
You do like little blood spurts coming out, and you're like, here you go. Make sure to frame it. It'll be worth something someday.
I'm gonna go up to the kid and take the paper and crumble it up and throw it, and then I'm gonna take any extra paper they have and I'm gonna start sketching something for them.
They took the arm off of the skeletal driver. They didn't have any paper.
Oh, he drew it on an arm?
Yeah, it's a skeleton arm.
Yeah, she looked at Gronk and was like, I want to draw on you. And he's like, no. So she walked up to the driver, pulled his little skeleton arm off, and was like, here, draw on this. Since I can't draw on you.
Yeah, okay, never mind. I don't do any of that. Sorry, I was talking to my sister when that all went down.
Good.
The other two kids, you guys quickly notice, are twin boys, probably about like equivalent to like 10-year-olds in like elvish years. And they seem to be very enamored with you other three in a very like confused kind of way. Ananias, you notice they keep like looking at your holsters and like at each other. Morgana, they keep like making eye contact, or like not eye contact, but looking at you, and anytime your gaze goes their way, they quickly just turn their heads.
Damn, okay.
And Allura, anytime you turn to them, it seems like they're just drawn to looking at you in kind of like a confused way.
Because my ears, isn't it?
Because your ears?
Hmm?
Well, you are a fish person.
She got flipper ears.
Flipper.
I didn't actually say that. It was more of like a...
And yeah.
Wait a second, hold on. I just realized something. So we have me, who is a robot. We have a Frankenstein-like person. We have a fish person.
And we have a dude with a gun.
We have a dude.
You're the creature commandos, guys.
We're the fucking creature commandos!
Oh, fuck yeah.
I'm going
Oh
to
my
be
fucking God.
an NPC that is a feral little weasel man.
You should have just like let Evan be the feral weasel man.
He kind of is.
Kind of is.
With the stuff that I know about his character, he's basically Weasel.
So, Dr. Phosphorus, read.
Axia.
Yeah. We're the fucking creature commandos, guys.
Jesus Christ, you
I
are.
didn't even realize that.
Which
I'm
is
gonna have
even
to do
better. 'Cause
research later. I don't know what that is.
I know.
You
I
reminded me
have
of
surface
GI
level knowledge
Robot.
of this.
it's based off of DC
Yeah.
Comics team from like the horror quote unquote side of DC Comics.
Oh,
and
okay.
It's kind of like a squad type deal where it's like the Bride of Frankenstein, GI Robot. I don't remember the fish lady's name.
Oh, that's funny. Wait.
Nina.
Oh, that's perfect. I like
Yeah,
that.
you guys literally are the creature commandos.
Yeah. Anais is Rick Flag.
Yeah. Anais is the most normal person in this party.
I'm
Quote
GI
unquote.
Robot. She's the fish lady.
Yeah, holy shit,
Morgana
that's
is
amazing.
the Bride of Frankenstein. And then Evan, Mystic is basically Weasel. We just and
Axia is
Axia is
Dr. Phosphorus. Holy shit.
Yeah.
We're
That
the
just
fucking
makes me happy.
creature commandos.
Speaking of Axia, whenever Sophia comes back, I'm gonna need someone to in game give her shit for being a queen working for doing like dirty work for Vibaris.
Oh yeah, I've got something in my pocket.
Perfect.
Why don't you do it?
Yeah.
Because I don't like to talk. Duh.
You could always
could have
just
fooled me.
hey you.
Nick,
God
what did I say about
damn
Pride
it.
Month?
Sorry, it's just you
Hold
make
on.
it so easy to be mean.
I
Oh,
speak as an
that makes me feel so
intermediary.
good.
As an intermediary, could have fooled me.
Before we continue, does the squad know about the encounter the little meeting Vibaris had with the vagabonds?
No.
Okay. I was about to make an ass of myself. Okay.
I'd
We
say
don't notice
'cause
that he has
you
different
guys were-
legs.
Well, he's wearing clothes, so probably not.
We never seen this
He
man
is
naked.
not. He's not in booty shorts.
Can we make him in booty shorts? Can we put him in a Hooters uniform?
Pride Month.
Probably not.
Roll persuasion for me.
That's kind of homophobic,
I don't
Jaeger.
think
I think you should reconsider.
I don't think that would be a good idea.
Femboy Hooters, Vibaris is the manager.
God damn it. Anyway.
Can we have a Femboy Hooters episode?
He's leading
Anyway.
into the banquet hall, and you see that there is like the 5 plates set out, and he ushers over some of the undead like servants that they have around and has them go fetch a couple more plates for you guys.
Because Warforged don't eat or drink.
Oh, he's still getting you a plate. That's proper.
I was gonna say I don't eat or drink either.
And he's still getting you a plate. He doesn't care.
Can I eat or do I just not need to?
You just don't need to. Technically, Warforged can eat too.
Okay,
They just
sweat.
don't need to. It just kind of goes in and you could bite a guy's head off.
What I was thinking is whenever you go in there,
I have more Twilight than
to be bodyguard.
Fair. If you do kind of stand, he will just gesture over. He's like, I appreciate you attempting to maintain your duties. Sit.
Come to the feast of heaven and earth. Come to the table. Only OG Catholics would know.
The waters.
God damn it. Don't bring that Hillsong shit into my house.
I actually haven't heard that song.
Yes, you have, Sydney. You went to Duchenne. It's Oceans.
Oh.
Yeah.
That was
I
like
did
our
not
anthem,
recognize
basically.
it. I do.
That was like
Yeah.
in every single church, I think, despite any denomination, if you were around in like what, the mid 2010s to late 2010s. Nick said, well, in that case. As like plates are being set down in front of you and stuff, you see that there's like little things catered to whatever each of your tastes are. It's like if you're, I don't know, Laura, what do you like to eat? Like super special kind of fish that you haven't had in a while.
Oh, I was about to be like, you fucking bitch. I'm not a cannibal, but then I'm like, wait a
You're not
minute,
actually
what
a fish.
would I-
Because humans eat squirrels and we live on land doesn't
Yeah,
mean
you're
we're
right.
cannibals.
You're right. I probably, and because if I come from the ocean, then we probably
Also, fish eat other fish.
Yeah.
It's a dog eat
Just
dog
like humans
world.
eat other humans.
I say.
Exactly. That's why I have tattoos. It's a
Ooh,
deterrent.
with my time on land, I've been pretty fond of sushi because it's a mix of land food and.
It'll be some nice like sushi for you. You see, they have like the extra nice oil that's like really good, and it's the equivalent of like robot whiskey.
Oh hell yeah!
And he's like, got that. I don't know, Morgana. What would you like to eat?
She doesn't like eating. Whatever's in front of her, she's probably not gonna eat it.
Poop. No,
You can
it's
put
like,
something in front of her. Maybe he's like
Oh, he's
that dad that's trying to get his angsty teen kid to eat and gives them like something different every day.
yeah. They'll say it's like a chicken cordon bleu kind of thing. That's what they're eating. He's like, there you go, you have that. And do you have any sort of particular foods that you enjoy?
Steak.
Yeah, that tracks. Get you a nice fat steak. Let's see. He just kind of knows like the tastes of his guests and things with that. So he's like, all right, I'll throw out a dish that's nice for them. Um, as you guys sit for a moment, he kind of like looks to the kids, and you see he just waves them away. He's like, take your food and go. And you see the children get up and just kind of like leave out the door. And after it closes, he gently takes the napkin off his lap, folds it, and puts it on the table, and just stands up. You have failed me. This is very disappointing. I had faith that multiple mercenaries could take out one wizard. What happened?
He took out the town before the wizard.
Yes.
He baited us with a decoy.
Yeah. He was using illusionary magic, so we technically thought we killed him, and then we killed someone else that looked like him, basically.
I'm gonna take the tongue out of my pocket and I'm gonna frisbee throw it onto his dinner plate.
Why is there a tongue on my plate?
Was his tongue?
Well, it is clearly not his tongue.
Yeah.
Do you have plans to track him?
We'll look at him and say, even though we did not capture him, I did see where he was heading, and since Grog would have like knowledge of the area, he kind of has an idea of where he was headed to. So I will tell him I have an idea of where he will be if you will give us one more chance.
We merely came back for a mission update. We had full intentions of going back out to track him down.
Just needed a moment to rest.
I'm gonna like reach forward and grab. I changed my mind. She does have something in front of her. It's gonna be wine. She has wine. I'm gonna grab like a goblet of wine and like sit back in my chair and say, "They let him fly away." And then I'm gonna just sip it and stare at everyone.
You could have gone and got him yourself. I'm not.
The blame, Morgana. Disappointing. This was supposed to be a team effort. I summoned the best. But I suppose you did accomplish the goal in a roundabout sort of way, as he is no longer in the city, right? You said he was fleeing, and you slaughtered everyone else. So
there is no one left alive.
Oh,
to be fair, we thought we killed him.
A mission accomplished. He is gone. The city is ours.
Yes.
I do still want him dead, but maybe not right now. That would have just been the cherry on top, I guess. So.
He did inform us about a deal you cut with him. Can I inquire about that?
Yeah. It was a, what do you call it? Treaty of sorts, where I was not supposed to assault his manor and destroy him and his family in my crusade, but obviously someone like him cannot live. Not through this. He just wanted to stay safe and thought that his wealth and fame could keep him safe. But clearly, I'm not always a man of my word.
Clearly.
I try to be. He is a special case.
If you do not want us to go and kill him right now, what are our next orders?
It appears the forces of light are retreating to the capital to fortify. So we have condensed them to a small area. Difficult to siege. However, that means all of them are in one place. And we can outlast them. For every one of them that dies, it's another soldier for us. So if we could just form a perimeter and outlast them, that could work. But that's not what I want you to do. I would like you all to get inside of the city. Destabilize. I believe most people would call it acts of terror. Blowing up homes. Slaughtering people at night. Taking out political figures. Do what you can. This will be difficult as you, well, most of you are very not normal looking. But I am blessed with knowledge of illusions, so I may be of small assistance. You see, he's gonna kind of wave his fingers, and another skeleton's gonna come through the door that you guys came in with a little platter, and it'll pull off the top, and you see a couple of rings sitting on it. And he's gonna go around and just kind of hold it in front of each of you until you like grab the ring. These rings will allow me to bless you with minor illusionary things, very short periods of time. I can disguise your appearance from a distance, but it will be very short-lived.
I have a disguise kit too.
That will be useful for
Pretty good at it.
If you are in a pinch, I have spells stored within these rings. They can be restored whenever you come back to me. So you can no longer look like a big robot, and you can look like sweet little man just trying to sell his tomatoes. And then all of a sudden, oh no, 12 people are dead. How did that happen? I don't know. Selling tomatoes.
Oh, this guy got jokes.
Oh, so this guy funny.
This guy funny.
Rest in peace, Babaris. You would love TikTok.
Rest in peace, Babaris. You would love brain rot.
He would have loved mine.
You would love FNAF, I think.
He did have a bunch of automatons trained, yeah. Make one of them a bear, another a chicken, another a fox, and one a big monkey. And make the fox a pirate.
And make one of them eat a
Because he's not gay
child.
enough already.
Small boy, put your head in bear's mouth is very funny. The year is also 1987.
Gronk is going to ask Vivaris, how long does the disguise last exactly?
Should last about 10 minutes. Not as long as normal casting of spells, but
Does that one need to be recharged?
that one is more, how do kids say it, on a cooldown.
Oh, this guy.
That's how you can say.
I do not need to restore that. I have had these rings for a while. Was just waiting for the right people to give it to.
No, I'm so hot. I did not think I need
Yeah, bird, you're so cute.
Give Jabba a kissy for me.
Max said illusion lasts about 5 nights.
About 5
The
nights.
first night has already passed.
Or fucked.
Yeah. Lay down.
Goddamn. I thought that was
Nope.
my torch again, and I was like, that did not sound like a butane torch.
There you go. I'm just getting hot bones.
Should have enough for about.
You had hot boobs.
Whoa.
The rings can disguise you for
What do you want to
about
know?
30 minutes a day. But they need to charge in between, or you could use all 3 at once, back to back. But with the wonderful way that magic works, when the new dawn rises, then the magic is restored because of some kind of universal shit that is way past my control. So yeah, if you know spells, you get like 3 disguise self for 10 minutes. Not as good, but helps in the pinch. I feel that Allura could make very good use of this. Yes.
Damn, I think he just called you ugly.
I was more referencing Allura's skills of brutally stabbing people.
Yeah. That's how I took it.
While also being ugly. I kid.
Girl.
I'm kidding.
You know my job? You wanna know what my job is?
Killing men.
Vans.
By being sexy.
Well, I have gifted you a present. Do not scare me into thinking that you failed the task again.
We
It
will
is
not.
that he's not dead, but yeah, things happen, such as such. It will be more difficult for me to assist you once you are within the walls of the city, though, as they have many protective magics surrounding it. Understandably, I do the same. I have full faith in your abilities. You're strong warriors. I wish to say intelligent, but nah, I jest. You all are welcome to stay as long as you would like. Of course, I don't have many rooms, as most of the people here are dead and do not need rest. But I have many beds, can have them assembled quickly. If you need grounds for training, practicing, anything, all you need to do is ask. You are.
I think we all got.
What was that?
I believe we all got plenty of rest on the ride over, unless anyone protests.
Bronco last to use like the training grounds.
Yes, we have had some more some fleshy recruits recently.
Fuck you.
Even with the loss of the priest, there are still
Bitch.
people who believe in our cause. They understand. They wish to fight for us. There's a big wiggle boobs, damn.
I was like, oh, girl. Oh, it's her dinner time.
I'll get her.
Sure is.
I think you would be good training some of those new ones. I don't know if they know how to hold a weapon, not even a spear. Kind of sad. Town guards are really slipping ever since I'm not on the throne, just saying.
We'll make you proud, my lord.
You always do. Just don't die. You're very expensive.
Kiss ass.
Morgana, I had a young man stop by recently. Um, said he knew you. We're in the village together. He served in my armies. Seemed rather knowledgeable, but he wanted me to pass on a hello to you.
I'm
We'll
spiraling. Hold on.
probably.
Oh, oh,
Is
oh!
he spiraling or is Morgana spiraling or both?
The answer's yes.
Yes.
She's just gonna not say anything and just like stiffly nod.
Well, I told him of my plans for when you all return, so he will probably be assisting you all in infiltrating the city. But, always good to reconnect with old friends.
I'm curious.
Where is he?
On the way to the outside of the capital now. He took a small force to start scouting. That was in character.
Perfect.
Uh, excuse me. I'm excited at the thought of the war finally ending. It's tiresome. I get excited burps. We are hoping to find easy places for you to just slip in through walls or potential weak spots in their magics, in with a caravan, whatever it may be.
Hi, Sploosh. It's so good to see you.
Do you guys have any ideas? I have not been to the capital since the incident, but
For now, I see no reason why I can't go in through the front doors.
You I am less worried about. It is any gestures towards everyone else. He's like, these ones that I fear would be a bit more difficult, especially since I have an army of the deceased, and Morgana looks deceased. You have a person from the sea who is, kind of aligned with me right now.
I could probably tape my ears to make them look like elf ears.
You do.
I was only speaking for myself, of course.
Do I not? Hold on. Because I have a visual in my head where like
The
she
picture he sent,
is.
she has like scales, not like a lot of them. But she's
Yeah,
I'm still
she's
kind of
got
tired, but we'll
scales.
be
They're
on
like
the other end of that
small,
soon.
but she's like giving mermaid.
But happy pride to you
I
too.
feel like I could just walk in. I feel like there's like I just might look exotic.
hey,
Yeah, but they'd ask you, why are you blue?
Why are you blue?
Well, my thought process was trying to look like a fucking drow, but then like a light blue drow, but then I realized like yeah, she do be having some scales.
I am trusting your expertise, whether it be bashing the gate, burning the walls, slipping in silently in the night. I have faith. I know the priest that was once one of my followers had a direct tunnel from the hells that led to the docks. Difficult to get to, but you could potentially travel through hell back up to the capital dangerous journey, but yet again, I have faith in your skills.
How far away is Babarson's castle from the capital? Like a couple days, I'm guessing.
The capital would be like, I'd say like a 5, 6 day ride. And then if you run into trouble, which is likely during a war, probably like a week or like 8 or 9 days.
Doesn't this guy have deals with the princes of hell? Can he get us through? No problem.
He does, but actually, I'd say you would know very well that just because the lords of hell are part of a deal does not mean that the forces of hell will follow suit, as each demon and devil have their own agendas.
Well, they need to get their shit in order then.
If they did have their shit in order, no one would be alive.
Okay. I rescind.
Hey guys.
The only thing that stops the forces of hell from controlling everything in D&D is the fact that they're too busy fucking fighting each other.
Yeah, the blood war or whatever.
Mm-hmm. It's just the war of racism.
The war.
The war!
They are ridiculous.
Yeah, demons are just...
I was about to say, whoa, war of racism, spelled like acronym for war. And I'm like, no, it's not. Never mind.
War. W-O-R.
War.
We're going to war. The war. The war.
The war.
Damn it.
Where are you guys going? The war.
The war. Does you know about the W-O-R? The what?
The war.
Well, new bit acquired. God damn it. I'll say at this point, I'm going to take my little, like, 10-minute break, so we'll come back at about, like, 8 o'clock-ish, because I'm going to go get a little snack, feed my dog, go piss.
What have you decided? Oh,
The
What?
it's a snack, not food.
Snack, not food. I'm going to go...
What path do you guys think you want to take?
I would just rather make the week-long journey than go through hell, because I feel like the enemies I'll run to here in the normal world will be way less to deal with than like demons and shit.
Probably, because most of the bad shit is on our side.
True.
Mm.
Well, the bad shit up here.
And is that like a week journey, like on a caravan, or like by walking?
Jaeger.
Is it like a on foot? Is it a week journey, or like by caravan week journey?
I was thinking about the caravan.
Okay.
If you're walking, it's going to take an hour. Not as long as it would for the vagabonds, because, you guys have control of the territory, so it's more just the time it takes to walk.
Yeah. Yeah, I think since it's gonna take so long, you should probably just rest here for the night and then start our journey in the morning. Ooh, I wonder. There should be places to get like health potions and shit.
Absolutely.
He's probably stocked up.
Yeah.
For his kids.
Guys, let's go play hopscotch with the kids. Let's play MASH.
Yeah, Grok does it, and like just you feel the earth shake with every hop.
There's just a crater where the 10 spot is.
Yeah.
I'll be back. I need to get water.
Get water.
Jabber. Baby girl. Jasper, hey, get down. Down. I'm drawing like actual art of my character, Nick, and look at how it's going so far.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's the dress that I made for her. And it moves like water, so she doesn't get like stuck in battle, you know. And if she would ever get any armor, it would kind of just meld into the dress.
Yeah.
Will
So
you
it looks
send
like
it?
she
I
has
want to
no
see.
armor.
I
Yeah,
wanna
hold on.
see.
Oh, you gotta be here to see it.
Yeah,
I'll
whatever.
send it in the Snapchat. Because right now I'm working on her actual like body or like her face and her body, but the dress looks really cool so far. Let me see.
You still got your eggs up here.
Oh fuck, I forgot about my eggs. During our break, really quick, I'm gonna do my eggs. But I'm really, really proud of the dress that I did.
Ooh.
Not the Discord, the Snapchat group chat.
Ooh. Is that what you've been doing over there?
Yeah. So right now I'm just working on her, like herself.
That goes crazy.
Nigger, look at how black they are.
Ooh.
Why'd you say it like that?
The shorts. She dyed her shorts
I
black.
dyed my shorts black. That sounded really weird. Coming from not knowing what we're talking about. But yeah, I'm in love with the dress that I found on the interwebs.
I love that so much.
Thank you.
It's stuck in my head.
I start my summer classes tomorrow and I want to.
Summer classes.
Summer classes.
Like summer asses. Gotcha.
You can't say that. So do each of us have one ring?
Yes, everybody got a ring.
No,
You're
the,
skipping
the elves got 9 rings, the dwarves got 7.
Guys, which one of us would do the best carrying the one ring?
Like,
Yeah.
like in real life?
I think
I don't know, what was the question?
Like characters, because none of our characters right now.
Either or.
Get my hands dirty. I try making it as clean as possible. So I feel like
Yeah, but if you're like an assassin, like an evil character, you're gonna be tempted by the ring, and you're gonna put it on.
wait, what
Yeah.
are we talking about? Is that
No, from Lord of the Rings.
I think she would be like, I don't want to go crazy. And
Yeah.
she wouldn't even want, like, she doesn't want the ring.
You gotta be pretty morally angelic to not want the ring.
The ring will make you want it.
Well, I feel like she would think the ring is too much work. She's like, I'm fine how I am. I don't need it.
Too lazy to be compelled by the one ring is crazy.
Yeah. I think that's literally what it is. It's not even lazy, it's just like, I'd rather not.
Well, with Sam, the ring kept trying to tempt Sam, but all he wanted to do was garden. And so the ring was like, what the fuck do I do with this kid?
Let's see.
That was my sister, not me. But she said
Also,
thank you.
There would definitely be a way to get like health potions and equipment here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I know, like not right now, but like at some point before we leave, Ron will go and get health potions and one more thing.
Noted.
And a secret other thing.
I mean, probably like a couple of the same thing. That's like. Do we need gold for this, or would we just give it to us?
You'd probably just give it.
Sick.
Yeah, I'll take a couple health potions as well, just in case.
Oh.
Have you seen that video where it was a guy who's like, I think it was at Burger King or something, he was like, can I get 5 burgers? And 5 more burgers.
I love chips.
What did we do with that kid's hands? Did we leave them?
I think so.
I don't recall anyone saying that they took them, so I think they were just left behind.
Because I only took the tongue. Nick was the one that cut off the hand, so I don't know if he did anything with them.
I just threw them on the floor.
Cool.
No, I kept them. I'm gonna make gloves out of the skin.
Oh.
Gronk just wants to feel
Gronk wants to fit in.
That's gonna be his backstory, or like his arc for this session is
collecting human skin.
Yeah, collecting human skin and making a skin suit.
There was a killer who did that because he was obsessed with his mom.
Yes. Yeah.
Buffalo Bill.
You need to watch it. He gets kind of like a happy ending.
I don't know. That show weirded me out.
It weirded me out at first, and then I got invested.
Like, okay, the first season I thought was really funny because of the hormone monster mainly and like John Mulaney. But
I will say you'll like
the third season. Like, I've never really.
out. I would definitely watch Human Resources instead because it's like the work side.
Yeah. But no, like whenever they got into the season where they went to the summer camp and what was her name, Jessie, like her fucking tampon, fucking like dries up the lake or whatever.
Yeah.
And she's talking to her fucking vagina. I was like, no, I'm out. That's literal child depicting. I'm good.
The only bit of that I've seen is when I went to go get my tattoo, they had it playing on the TV, and then there was this, like, towel that was smoking a cigarette, I think.
Yeah.
No, it was a pillow, probably.
It was the pillow, because that's the pillow that was being fucked.
Yeah, one of the characters fucks his pillow and gets her pregnant. And then he has a pillow baby.
Oh.
The show
Okay.
That's not.
It's a lot.
I'm gonna get flagged.
Oh shit! Forgot about that.
It's okay. Be who you are.
Also, you guys can start. I'm just doing my eggs. I'm listening.
I was gonna say, I was sitting here, I'm like, Sydney's playing with her eggs.
Well, I have 2 more, and they're kind of being like annoying, so it'll take me just like a little bit longer. So I'm paying attention. I just trying to. These are pissing me off. They're not peeling how I want them to.
Guys, I'm so excited for Fantastic Four.
It looks really fucking good.
I'm so excited for Pedro Pascal's fully nude scene.
I hope so.
Say that one more time. What?
Pedro Pascal's fully nude scene.
Yeah, it's like 40 minutes long, I heard.
At that point, might just make it the whole movie.
These eggs are pissing me off. What are you doing? I hear you. But you probably should not be. Details. What are you talking about?
Me, I would never.
Aren't you got married?
Doing
What the
things
fuck?
she would never.
Alright. We'll go ahead and hop back in since Sydney's playing with her food. Haha.
Preparing my food. Trying to at least.
I'll say each of you guys that goes to get healing potions, I'll just give you 3 base healing potions each. Not a lot of health, but you got quite a few of them. Jabs for Obama.
I was also going to pick up some bombs.
Some bombs.
Some bombs.
I thought you said thongs.
Put a frog in a thong.
You got a leopard print rhinestone one? No, if Gronk wants thongs, we gotta know what they look like.
Bright rainbow color for ultimate stealth.
Yeah. And because he's super gay.
Because he's... Guys, I promise, I am an ally. I'm just really bad with my tone.
Will you wear thongs?
Everybody thongs.
Fuck off, dog. My chippies.
One sec. This is the fan. I got it.
Help with the eggs.
Okay. I was making sure I was muted on Discord. I got it for the Ren Fair this year. When you fold it, it kind of looks like a dagger. And it's got like a rose and a cross.
Probably get like 2 little bombs.
Yeah, it's real nice.
And
I'll send a better picture of it later.
I mean, I guess it won't be necessarily for combat. What I'm going to do with it. So just like the damage or whatever matter if I'm not like using it during combat.
Usually not, no. Only time I have stuff where it's like structures have hit points if that's the goal of the combat is to end up destroying a structure. Like if it's like a castle gate or something like that.
Use it to
Yeah.
Hey, can I time these?
Can you find them?
Time.
Time? Yeah.
I think that's all I know.
I'm kind of thinking of like the training that you got is less like military and more like Senate guards in Star Wars or like the Imperial Guard, where it's like, oh yeah, no, these are some of the most elite warriors in all facets, but they're just gonna stand here and protect this guy.
Yeah.
And it's like, but if you fuck with them, whether it's hand-to-hand explosive, like covert ops, anything, like if everything else has failed, yeah, we'll send a couple. Nom. Did anyone else want to pick up some stuffs?
Yeah, I'm chilling.
Yeah, I'm good.
Hokledy pokledy. All right. As you guys are kind of relaxing and hanging out around the base, why are you flipping off the baby? She didn't do anything.
I just felt like it.
You're sulking because your mother's harassing you. As you guys are walking around, the ground starts to like shake for a second, and there's a pause. And another boom.
Wrong, but donk and ass.
Boom. Boom. As you see this lumbering creature duck down underneath the towering castle gate. And you see his flesh is writhing as he is stitched together pieces of different people and animals.
Oh my god, that looks like your type of people.
With gaping maws all
Jesus
over
fucking
his
Christ.
See, it's like the cult, like for the hero campaign, it's like the
like the
joke,
cult.
but anytime I see anyone that looks remotely like Frankenstein, I'll be like, look.
Frankenstein's
Oh,
monster,
is that
actually.
racist? I don't think it's racist if you're just like compiled of different things.
I don't think that would count as a species. I think that's just a creature.
Ableism?
Yeah, ableism.
Yeah, I would
There
count
we
that as
go.
ableism, I think.
I fear.
I almost gave her a prosthetic leg.
Would it technically be necrophobia?
Necrophobia, yeah. Well, they're not necessarily dead.
Necrophilia?
No.
That's when you fuck dead people, Sydney.
Yeah, if there was a group of people that were like Frankenstein, so that's still be considered necrophilia if they're dead. If they're living, they're also dead.
I'm not a fucking lawyer, I don't know.
I say yes.
I would not trust you to represent me in court.
Sydney, I'm gonna need a Twitter notes app apology ASAP.
People say they start yelling at me and like arguing with me, and I'm like, yeah,
Yeah. Like I said, I would not trust you to represent me in court.
that's why I'm not a lawyer.
This beast walks through, and you see that they are dragging behind them multiple carts with hooks.
Sploosh, that's vile.
Ropes attached to where like the horses would be, holding about a dozen carts as it comes through, just full of bodies. As the skeletons and zombies slowly walk over and start unloading all of these corpses. And you see the guy just reach back and unhook these giant meat hooks from his back and just start walking towards the castle. Everett, what are you doing?
Brother,
More members of the army, I take it.
Are you thinking, or are you just playing with your stuff? Nick's doing some chips.
Still one. For now.
Let's shoot for 40.
Dun dun dun.
Do you guys have anything else you want to do, or do you just want to depart?
Not that I can think of.
Is it the next day or? Same day that we met the bars.
Still the same day.
I think we were gonna rest here for the night and then go on in the morning.
Jeffrey, you don't get these chips. Stop staring. Heard. All right. Nothing really happens throughout the night. Obviously, you guys are in very safe territory. You wake up and they have horses ready for you, as well as like a carriage, depending on what you guys want to take.
Gronk's obviously getting a carriage.
Yeah.
So I don't want to ride a fucking horse.
No horse could hold me.
Oh,
Anais takes a horse.
you got a horsey. Morgana and Allura?
That's how I was getting in.
Carriage?
Mhm.
Oh, Morgana?
I'm sorry. You said we were picking like how we're traveling.
Mm-hmm. Either by yourself on a horse or in the carriage. You've got Allura and Gronk in the carriage. And then Anais is on a horse.
I'll get on a horse and ride with Anais.
All right. Yet again, you have a little skeletal driver for your carriage as well as the horses. But now for like the 4-person bed space, it's just you guys. You got plenty of room.
Good.
You're an odd little beast.
He's just staring. She's one little chin.
She's licking the poof.
It's because she wished she was licking a chin. Girl, what are you staring at? No invitation. That was no invitation.
Are you guys gonna? Do you want to do any like talking while you guys are traveling? Because I know a couple of your characters are very non-verbal.
Gronk doesn't speak unless spoken to, really. So
I'm not speaking to you.
So we're just gonna be silent the entire time.
Damn. Allura would R.I.P. Allura. She'd love a cell phone right now. Watch some TikToks.
I was gonna say, did you take like books or anything with you guys?
Let's take a book.
What's the topic of the book?
Hold on, let me think.
I was gonna say, I'm like, it's just porn.
I was gonna say porn.com.
No, it's 100%. Instead of fairy smut, it's human smut.
Human
So
smut.
just regular smut.
No.
No. It's like fairy. Wait, no. I want it to be. It's.
It's gonna be.
Is this gonna be one of those things where you think for 10 minutes about the most
No,
inane bullshit?
she's coping with the situation, so she's reading an enemies to lovers.
Okay.
Oh, I see. Okay.
It can work out, I promise.
You two on the horses give me survival checks.
Yeah, fucking course. Sorry, one sec.
How about a nat 20?
I got a 10.
Total of 25, but nat 20.
Heck yeah.
I wasn't supposed to roll, right?
You're not on the horses. With the Nias's really high roll, I will say that you are quickly able to spot potential dangers along the way and stop the caravan and move it forward, divert the paths, so you guys aren't really slowed down at all.
Everyone say thank you, Anais. My girl busy dissociating.
Gronk is in rest mode.
And I'm heavy into my smut era.
He's in carriage mode. It's like airplane mode.
No
The
Wi-Fi,
carriage
no
can't
Bluetooth.
move until you turn off your robot.
It can interfere with the weave and our necromantic connection to the skeletons if you do not turn off your device.
With the weave.
Stop giving me that fuck ass look, boober. I just want to eat my chips. I'm sorry, that was me. No. Oh. Alright. Well, you guys are easily able to avoid any of the steps I was going to throw in your way. So,
Uh-huh.
okay. Alright, well, I did not think that we would get this far on the alternative route. Because I thought you guys were going to be goobers and try to stay and fight them. So this was more kind of a secondary backup one. So do we want to keep going? Because that will be a lot more improv. I have a general idea of what I want to do.
I'm chill with that.
Yeah,
I'm good with it.
yeah.
But you might just have to give me a second to think about stuff.
No!
Absolutely not.
Thank you, bro. Sydney, are you good with that?
Yeah.
You're giving me the boomer stare.
That lead paint stare.
Yeah, the blue light screen stare.
Yeah.
I'll go, Jabber. You can lick my fingers. You can have the chippies. All right. Well, I say you guys arrive, we'll say a decent way out of town from the capital, where there's not really many patrols out and about. So with your expertise and years of knowledge combined, you figure out this would probably be an ideal stopping point. And what was that person's name? Jabber Obama. Chill out, girl.
Is that their name?
Jasper Obama. That's her name.
Deborah Obama in the campaign?
Oh no, not in the campaign. I was yelling at the real dog. She's not in the campaign yet. I already know where she is.
Tell everybody I'm dead.
Ah, there we go. All right. As you guys kind of stop in the trees and everything, the skeletal clacking of these bones stops. And you hear rustling in the bushes on the side. And you see a, oh, what? Oh, you did not. Okay. You see a little human boy, kind of like, not a human boy, but human young man, peek his head out and just go, "Ah, Morgana, finally. Been so excited to see you again, and I see you brought the friends that Rabar's promised. So,
I do not like the tone of his voice.
you see him step out, and he has bandoliers of like hand hooks, where it's a large hook with like a metal, or not metal, like, well, metal or wood rod underneath it to where you grip it in your palm, and it sticks out kind of like, think like brass knuckle style is basically how you fight with those, but then you hook them into people's skin. And he's got those all over his body, hooked into like a big bandolier in a belt full of a whole bunch of vials of something.
And just who are you?
Ah, I'm Marcus. Like, Vibara said he'd tell you that I'd be here, but I brought a little a little force to scout out some stuff for you guys. He said he had some people that were going to be infiltrating, and he brought up one of my best friends, Morgana. So, that's always exciting. Haven't seen her in a long time.
Just looks at Morgana like,
like rolls her eyes.
I introduce myself. Don't keep me waiting. What's your guys' names?
Nice whippoorwill.
Pleasure to meet you. What about you, Grub Old Man?
Gronk.
Cool name. I like it.
And Kalura.
Ooh, got a little feisty one. A little bit angry after the trip. It's okay, I get it. I get tired after resting too.
Literally, like, I look over at Gronk and I'm like,
Just the eyes open, like, did this bitch really just say? Yeah.
How are you here to help us?
bad day to choose to be a man in my prison.
Choose to be. Well, I've gotten pretty dang good at scouting and little stealthy things. So I'm gonna help you guys get in the city so that you can do your whole thing. And I'm gonna sit out here. And my thought was like cause distractions, send the skeletons to like poke at the walls, draw some extra guards away, stuff like that. And then, you're quite the recognizable group, so then you can slip in a little bit easier. Or just draw away at least, a little bit of the heat. And then we're supposed to have more forces showing up soon to start like a full siege.
Do what you need to do, just get us inside.
I like it, straight to the point.
Literally the personality trait for Gronk.
Blunt.
We start with that on. A simple direct solution is the best path to success.
There's a door. What if there wasn't? Honestly, most of the time, that's one of the best ways to do it. Just break the fucking door. Try to, at least. It's like, all right, well, did you guys have any, like, alternative things, or do you have any, like, knowledge of the city? I didn't get a lot of, like, intel from the bars, except for the stuff that he knew of, like a couple secret passages and stuff.
Ooh, wouldn't I have like some knowledge of the city since I've gone in there to like kill like higher ups?
You would know some things, but most of it would be like within the city itself.
Not to get in.
External.
Hey, baby, we're not gonna do this right now. I love you so much.
Pretty sure Gronk would have a decent understanding of the layout since he was the largest bodyguard while he was king.
You would know all like the secret tunnels and shit throughout the city.
Secret tunnels!
I was gonna ask if Gronk knew more.
You'd probably know of a couple passageways that could assist you in at least getting closer to the city without being noticed. I wonder what they do next door. Sailorities are making some sort of little like tapping noises. Oh, did you bring me the raccoon? Thank you, Jasper. How do I want to do? Yeah, Marcus will be like, well, he did say, Gronk, you were one of his guards, one of the big guys, so maybe you can dig through those memory files or whatever and find, like, passages and stuff to get me in there, or at least get closer to the city so then all the Skelly boys don't just get, mowed down before we're even within bow range.
There are at least 3 that Gronk remembers. Yeah, I kind of like, he would have a map, right?
Yeah, he's got a map.
I would like have him get his map out, and I'd point to the locations of each of them and say, this one will take you closest to the marketplace. This one will take you to like what was the name of that? The one area that we were in the hero campaign.
Like the temple?
Not the temple. It's like kind of the more rundown part.
Oh shit! Let me pull it up.
Yeah.
Fuck, yeah. It's like snail something. Snail's End?
Shrek City, bitch. Shrek City.
Lower Snails Inn. Yeah, there's Lower Snails Inn, Upper Pig Knot, The Shining Star, and Harmony Heart.
Okay. So one of them will take to the marketplace, which I believe was like Shining. No, Shining Star part of the Temple District. One of them goes to the Upper Pig Knot. And then the third one leads kind of closer to the castle.
Noted. Wow. Those could be a lot better.
How long would it have been since they had like seen each other?
I will leave that up to you.
Okay. Okay, I just gotta think about it.
I want to ask first this time.
Say while you're thinking, he'll be like, well, like I've done some like testing of the defenses they have and stuff with just some like minor spells that they wouldn't really worry about. They've got a couple things that can just negate invisibility. So that makes it a lot harder to do what I normally do. Excuse me, they seem to have a lot of glyphs on the actual walls. The gates seem to be the least magically defended, but the most physically defended. So, makes that a little bit more difficult. It seems to be mostly like physical soldiers, not like arcane or even like holy soldiers. Not at the moment, at least. But I feel, as soon as we start attacking them, then all the light guys are gonna show up, and the holy fire is gonna bring them down or whatever. That'll be a much bigger problem because those skeletons are not gonna hold up against that.
Jaeger, after we get the plan all settled, we're probably gonna go straight for the city, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I have an idea, but I'm gonna wait till you guys do stuff.
Okay.
As everyone's talking, I'm gonna go in the carriage. Let me find a name in fantasy name generator. But with my disguise kit, I would like to disguise myself as the girly that I'm seeing, the high-ranking official.
The woman.
Smart.
Mm-hmm.
Roll. I'm trying to remember what disguise kit.
And I have proficiency in the disguise kit, right?
Yes.
What does that make it mean? Do I just get advantage?
So you just, usually the way I do it is, I think official rules is you choose like a skill that goes well with it. So like, if you're using
Performance maybe? Either performance or deception. But if I'm acting like her as well, that would probably be performance, right?
that would be the act of actually like acting like her.
Right here. This cosmetic hair dye small prompts lets you create disguises that change your physical.
I don't know what I'm rolling, but I'm gonna roll it.
Proficiency with this kit lets you add your proficiency bonus to any ability checks you make to create.
Girl, I'm an artist. What do I need to roll for? I already rolled it, but I need to know what to add.
Do disguise kit check, so just add your proficiency.
Proficiency.
I think it's what, +4 for you guys?
Yeah, that's what I have.
If you're using your disguise kit, you could also give your ring to someone else so they can use it.
Doesn't everyone have a ring? Yeah.
Well, yeah, but like if they have 2 rings, then they get an hour of disguise.
Is that how that works?
Yeah,
You don't know. You haven't tried it.
I mean, I would assume if you just like use one ring and then when it's out of power, take it off and put the other one on.
Low-key,
told us how to do them. So we know
Low-key,
how to
I
do
would
it.
rather have an scapegoat. Like, I'd rather have a way out. So if my disguise doesn't work, I run away and then do a disguise right then and there. Because what if someone sees me and they know that she's supposed to be somewhere else? I'd rather not. Because I want to get into the city with her face. And then, yeah, and then later on, just hate my ears. I might have some scales, but hell, unless they're fucking racist, there's probably a little melting pot in there somewhere.
It is full of refugees.
Exactly, which is why I'm like, I want to get in with her face, and then I'll just be myself after that, and just like, I'm gonna tape my ears if it's a refugee area. I'll just look like myself. Yeah.
Okay.
Are we just like getting in, bombing shit, and getting out? We're not like fighting the whole city, right?
No, we're just doing like terrorist attacks.
Yeah, he told you to do acts of terrorism. I didn't admit you to do sin. And just remember, he thinks that he's the good guy.
So really, we could just like me and Gronk are really the only ones that would probably need to look a little different. Just disguise ourselves as a civilian, go in,
Yeah.
bomb somewhere, and then run. We don't necessarily have to break in or anything.
Oh, damn it!
I was thinking
Down.
Gronk goes with Marcus and gets in with him instead of like trying to go in with you guys. Gronk is the most like noticeable figure in this group. And then like do my thing, we can rendezvous at this spot outside of the city in like a day or two after we do what all that we want to do.
With the disguise kit, would I be able to mimic her voice?
No.
With my siren song proficient, like with me being a bard, would I be able to slightly mimic her voice?
You could try.
Don't you think it'd be kind of problematic for her to be wandering around? And
No,
like,
I'm just trying to get in. I'm getting in with her face.
well, yeah, but we could just get in with a random face. Because if bombings start happening, they're gonna want to drag you away and like protect you somehow. It's gonna be harder for you to escape.
No. The plan is I get in with her face because then you guys, random people, would be more likely to be able to get in other than us just being random people. I can say you're with me. I get in there, I get far enough in there, and then I take the disguise off.
Okay.
So they don't, it's not like bombings, take her. I'm like, I'm not going to look like her the entire time. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Fine.
Alright. Is plan solidified? You're going through the front gate, Gronk's going with Marcus.
I'd also like to note that we've probably spent enough time together that I know like some aspects of her life to make it easier to get in.
I would hope so.
Yeah. We be fucking, I gotta know some shit. It's emotional, what can I say? It ain't just a hit it and quit it.
Oh, you're looking like your girlfriend?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That was the whole...
Me when I'm in a not listening competition and Sydney and Colleen are my competition.
No. Okay, in my defense, my brothers were yelling at me. But I thought you said you were disguising yourself as like a general.
Yeah, my girlfriend is the general.
Oh,
No,
okay.
A countess type lady.
Okay.
Countess? What do you mean?
I did not
Like
connect those
nobility.
dots. My apologies.
Or did you turn her into a warrior? Is she a warrior now?
No, that was the whole issue. Remember? Okay, wait. Let me not say remember. I'm gonna like reinstate. I was sent to go like seduce/kill one of the commanders. Like just like one of the ladies who's in charge of like these people go here, these people go here, go fight.
Like a commander.
Yeah. And then I go and I'm like, holy shit, this ain't a man.
She's
This is
hot.
a woman. Yeah, she's hot and she's a woman. They didn't tell me that.
Oh no,
didn't
she's hot.
you always say that you kill like nobility. Yeah, we haven't talked about like commanders, so that changes a lot of things for me.
Okay, yeah. No, it was supposed to be I do both, like political leaders or like commanders or nobility. Beforehand, before Vibaris, it used to be like anyone rich or even like people in a pub. But then he would send me out to get information
But
from
now you're
specific
in a
people.
war, so
Yeah.
it's like cool. You're
So
going after a specific target. Okay, okay, that changes a lot of the story I had written. So I'm going to have to change a whole lot of things.
oops.
Yeah, that's so
Does it make
fun.
it spicier though?
Spicy.
No, I mean spicier in the sense of like it
Oh, I
adds more to
see.
the story. If you want, I can change it to her just being nobility.
No, it's okay. I can fuck with it.
Again, I'm okay. That's just where I was thinking. But if need be, she can just be like a political figure, like a high political figure. She doesn't have to be like in the depths.
I've already got ideas.
Kind of like
You're good. You're good.
Mel from Arcade.
Yes. Okay.
That's what I was thinking.
All right. So you guys are starting your plan, right? Everyone's good to go. Did anyone want to do any more prep?
I'm
No.
good.
I think I'm good.
I'm good.
I'm good.
All right. Um, I'll start with the group going to the gates to get in. Sid, what did you end up rolling for your disguise kit?
23.
23, that was it. I knew it was really good. I couldn't remember the exact number. You guys are walking up. Morgana, were you disguising at all?
Yeah, I was using the ring.
Okay. All right. So you guys walk up and you see that there's like a little line of people. And there is a buttload of very heavily armed guards, full plate mail, shields, spears, halberds, everything ready to go. These are trained warriors. Checking everyone's papers as they walk in. You see them doing like questioning and things with that, and then ushering groups towards different ways and kind of like pointing them, and you see little groups following them and taking them away.
That's just what I want her name to be.
What time of day is this?
We'll say you guys get there like early afternoon.
Okay.
Like I guess like 2 or 3 o'clock ish. It's getting closer and closer to your turn. And you see one of the guards kind of like looks up and does like a little double take. And you, pointing to Sydney. And then as it gets to your turn, my lady, I didn't think you'd be back so soon.
We had some complications, and I have some of my friends who I'm taking back to kind of. Hold on. Word. I'm looking for a word. Interview. Interview.
Ah, okay. Well, I guess I can't question your ways, but don't know how an interview will help with the situation at hand.
They saw some things. I'm not trying to interrogate since they are coming willingly.
That kind of interview. Got it. Well, I'll make sure I send you with a little escort so that these ruffians can be taken care of nice and easy. Make sure they cooperate.
Thank you.
And he's gonna wave over, and you see a group of about like 6 guards walk over. He's like, "Boys, you're gonna be going with them. Make sure that the two with the lady don't cause any fuss."
Do you think that we could lower the numbers to not add any extra attention from the people, just the towns. I'm trying to get in without being like bombarded.
Are you sure that's a good idea? We've had a large influx of people, and crime's gone up quite a lot. So it'd probably be a good idea to have a little bit of beef by you, especially since you're the only one traveling, and you have two people who you said aren't necessarily trustworthy.
You know that I can handle myself.
Yeah. All right.
I could take it from here. We
If
can send
anything
one or two.
happens, it's not my fault. Put that on the record.
Of course.
All right. Well, don't die, don't blow up, love.
And then I just walk past with the two guards, obviously.
Not a very good plan. I like that one.
Also, would Gronk? Wait, you look different, right? Or do you look like
Gronk's
yourself?
not with
I'm
you.
not with you guys. I'm going with Marcus.
Ah,
We
okay.
only said it 4 times.
No, okay, hold on. I know. I just thought Marcus was coming with us, but I got confused. I didn't listen to that little part. So it's just Morgana.
When I'm in a not listening competition.
I have so it's Morgana's coming with me, and is that really? And then and Anais, yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, we did
Y'all
not
would be
need 6
horrible
guards.
supervillains.
Yeah, I'm not good at
What I-
that.
If you're disguised as your girlfriend, which is a high-ranking like military official, why not just walk up to the gate, like go through the line? Like why go through the line? Just walk up to the gate and tell them that I'm here.
That's what I did.
That's
Yeah,
what
you
we
stayed in
did.
line.
I didn't think I was standing in line. I just went up.
He was saying
It was like a very short line. There was like maybe 2 little groups in front of you.
yeah. Still, if you're a hiring official, you just walk up and be like, "Hey, let me in."
That's what he did. Because that's what I did. I was coming back in, and then he was like, "Oh, let me send some guards with you." Which don't worry, I got
What
it.
I understood, you guys were standing in line.
Yeah, you guys stood in line. There was groups in front of you. That's why I described, oh yeah, you see groups in front of you going through the process.
I didn't like.
I understood it as she
I
just like cut in front of them.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of like going for. I didn't like.
Oh, then we're going to rewind because
No,
this is
we
going to
don't
go.
have to.
No, this is going to go a lot differently. So
No,
we're
we
going
can
to
just no. We can just do the first thing. It doesn't have to be a big deal.
We're going to rewind because it was not communicated well what you were doing because you didn't say the things you were going to do. So you're cutting the line and just going up to the gate, surpassing all the 2 groups in front of you and just walking up to the guards.
Well, no, it's the whole, you know how like when you play D&D and you fuck something up and you're like, nope, you already said it, you just continue. Could it just be one of those moments, but it actually like worked out better in our favor instead of having to go back and
Yeah.
okay. We can cut to Marcus and Gronk if you want.
Yeah. You guys, you know a lot of the tunnels and things, so you take some of the ones that are through the forest in the open field in between the defensive walls and the forest, where it's just like open plains and a little bit of farm and like ranch land, and just kind of go underground, snake your way in.
Jasper.
And you find that there is additional tunnels that have now been added. I'm going to say you're a little bit disoriented.
But all the original tunnels will still be there, right?
Potentially.
I'm going to take him the direction that I would remember as getting to the upper Pignot area of the capital.
So give me. I guess history or survival, your choice.
Okay.
feel like both of those are good for remembering pathways.
17.
You kind of look at the tunnels and go through your databanks, and you're like, okay, these two were not here last time. This would be the trajectory I need to change. Go through it. And after a little bit of walking, you come into this nice little cellar where you slide a bookshelf, and you are now in the basement of one of the safe houses in town.
I will tell Marcus to prepare to make the distraction. Should I do it? I'm touching my hand by the way, my nose. Should we do the distraction like later at night, or should it be like immediately so we can like start getting like our terroristic acts done? I vote wait till nighttime.
I'd say there's benefits to both. No, that's not his voice. That's the card.
That's not his voice.
Well, there's benefits to both. Because, potentially we go out, we do the boom bangs, we attack, we kill a couple people, whatever. They might get stressed out. People start losing sleep. They start getting restless quicker. Or we can wait till night. Then we can wake them up, cause a big disturbance. But that's a gamble, because then if it doesn't go as big, then it may not have as big of an impact. When everyone's awake, we know they're at least going to know something's going on.
What I have planned will make a significant impact.
We also only have 30 minutes of disguise.
I'm going to leave it up to you, big guy. You're the expert. I was just supposed to get you in. From here on out, you're in charge, man.
I say we wait till nighttime.
Say, do you think your friends got in okay?
I hope so.
Yeah, they seem to know what they're doing.
I have faith in them.
Aw, he thinks we're friends.
Aw, it has feelings.
Give me that. God damn it.
That's crazy.
Yeah, Morgana always was, smart, very, very crafty little lady. But made it even better, too, of Varus' blessings and all that. Darkness really opens your eyes, ironically. Hoping it works out for her.
While he's talking, because I imagine he's just gonna keep talking.
He's gonna keep right.
Keep talking. Rock will walk over to the wall and like lean against it and just shut off and wait until nighttime.
You just leave the lights in your eyes on, but shut everything else off.
And just let him talk at me.
I'm flipping him off right now, just so you know.
You're not with him.
No, I know. I am.
Oh, fair. Never. What are you growling at?
Me, Colleen, is flipping him off.
Valid.
Okay.
Alright, I'll cut back to the other group after you guys have infiltrated the city.
Well, we don't know that Gronk changed it to wait till nighttime.
You guys never set a solid plan. You just said you were going to get into the city.
I said we get in there, bomb, and get out, and everyone said yeah.
Alright, so what are you three doing? Because you're coming in like lower Snail's End part. So you're in like the rough part of town.
Did we get through the gate?
Yes.
Are there like other nearby exits towards where we were, or is it like just the main gate?
At this point, I'd say you guys can hear people just kind of talking because it is extremely crowded in this city. You have to almost walk through and like shimmy through crowds just to move from building to building. You can hear people talking about how they've closed off every single gate except for one in each area of the town.
So there's only now 4 main exits.
Ooh. We could set up a bomb near the wall so it blasts a hole in the wall also, while also causing
Sounds
panic.
pretty cool.
Oh, is the gelatinous cube guy here? Morgana doesn't know about it, but I know about it. Can we bomb the gelatinous cube guy?
Isn't he already dead?
Kill him?
We can bomb his shop.
You killed him.
His shop.
What do you
Aren't
think?
you guys supposed to
They
wait
probably took his
until
shop.
Marcus makes a distraction to start doing the hacks? So if he knows to wait until nighttime to do the distraction, you guys would know
Yeah.
that signal.
I just say I continue. I think to make it an even better distraction, I can continue to let them lead me up to the higher parts of the town.
I was gonna say, I'm kind of fucked over then, because I only have 30 minutes of disguise.
Take a shit.
But like, how long does it take to get from one side to the next?
Probably gonna take a hot minute because you're having think like concert type crowds where you have to like nudge your way through people. It's like that throughout all of the streets.
We can try to sneak away from the guards, I guess. So like not purposely to where like they notice that we're trying to sneak away, but like kind of dipping and stuff so that they.
I remember you got him to call off the guards following.
Okay, yeah. Okay, then yeah, we just keep walking. We can stop by a shop and get cloaks and stuff, so that if the disguise wears off, you'll have something to cover your head and your face.
I got fucking wings, man. I need a big ass cloak.
Yeah. There's probably other like winged creatures.
Some tieflings have wings?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Some tieflings have wings. There's ASMR, which there's a lot of here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Those wings would not look like yours though, because if I remember right, they are like
Yeah, I was gonna say, they're really nasty looking wings.
yeah, I'm like, this is a creature of rotten decay.
Mm-hmm. That's why like you can have something to
Rotten
cover
decay
over
and
it.
slay.
Hold on.
Live, laugh, eldritch blast.
I mean, yeah, as long as I get a cloak big enough to cover the wings, I guess it isn't so odd that, like, the cloak has the outline, like, of the shape of wings.
Your wings aren't always unfurled either, I'm sure.
Yeah, true.
And in the shop, I'll like go into the bathroom and take off so that people don't like. They're probably gonna know who the chick is.
All right. I think this could potentially be a good stopping point so we can start off with a quite literal bang next week.
Oh yeah.
And then that'll give me time to write some really fun stuff for you guys.
I think I have a really good plan. I want to say it, but I can't.
But we would have Morgana now has a cloak. You're out of disguise. Anais is still just rocking Anais because you're just a chill guy.
Yeah. I'm fucking normal.
Bonking in EP mode. Hi, I'm normal. I am normal. Physically. Internally, I am severely fucked up. But also, I have a gun.
I have gun. I have teammates.
So are we getting in and then literally getting out? I thought this was going to be like a multi-day thing.
He did ask you to commit multiple acts of terrorism, not just like blow something up and then leave. He's like, oh no, destabilize the city was the overall goal. Like assassinations, explosions, serial killings, whatever you need to do. Make them scared. What is he doing?
I've been like taking notes this whole time, like in character notes. And at one point I said, he sent the little shit stain Marcus.
He is a little shit stain.
Fucking asshole.
But he thinks he's pretty hot shit. I need to make an official stat block for Marcus. I did not have time to do that today.
For Marcus.
Mm-hmm.
Give
Not
him
necessarily
1
'cause
HP.
No. Yeah, because he's going to be fighting with you guys. I need to have him ready to rock and cock.
Ready to rock out with his cock out.
I also need to make a random little weasel creature.
What is that for?
Why is that?
When we were joking about creature commandos, one of the teammates, his name is literally just Weasel. And he's just
feral humanoid
Weasel.
creature.
Yeah.
Weasel, yeah.
He's like the size of a small adult.
I'd say probably about like 5.
Yeah, he's like
6 to 5'8", somewhere around there.
Yeah, I'm
and
like,
then like
the
just
size
super
of like
skinny, super lanky, and crazy eyes.
Yeah, hold on. I'll
Like,
send
put
you a
in
picture of
Discord or
Weasel.
something like
I love him.
that. Me too. His backstory is really sad though. He's very misunderstood. He didn't kill those kids.
He did not murder those children. That time. The other times, probably.
Moonbeam ice cream.
Tooted with my butt. Where is just a good picture? That's King Shark. That is not Weasel. Here we go. I'm gonna send it in the Discord so that fucking Colleen and Evan just, or not Colleen, Jesus, Sophie and Evan for no reason just have a picture of Weasel.
Oh, I've seen that thing.
Yeah.
That fucking thing.
Yeah, it's me.
Is he not in Suicide Squad?
I think he was
He
in
is
one
in
of them.
Suicide Squad.
Yeah, he's in one of them for the beginning because then he gets fucking shooted it up.
Exploded. Yeah, he's in the one that's called Suicide Squad, but it's not the first Suicide Squad movie.
Exactly.
The
Very
James
simple.
Gunn one.
Keep walking. But you won't knock down that wall. Keep walking.
But he isn't going too far.
Alright, I'm gonna go right.
Your brains are very small to think walking.
Do you mind if I take one of these for Evan?
Oh, go ahead. That's why I have those printed out.
Okay, cool.
Can't believe his character sheet lasted 1 session.
Yeah, literally 1 session.
So weird is that like he gave it to me at the end of our last session. And I put it in my laptop like I did right now. We went home. I guarantee that I gave it to him because I did not have it in my laptop the rest of the week.
And then it just went into the void. Character sheets do like to disappear. That is the fun D&D curse. They will disappear.
That's why I'm keeping it on my laptop.
It's kind of like how no one finishes a chapstick. You never get to wear out your character sheet. It always disappears as the campaign ends.
Yeah.
Hey, I still got mine.
You're doing good.
Well, you fucking special. Sorry. Gay month. I can't be saying that.
It's gonna be a hard month for
Anytime.
you.
It's gonna be awful.
Oh, what?
Luckily, I'm
month?
not there in person. You don't have to see me as much.
I don't have to see you at all, technically.
Yeah, whatever.
Technically. Let me see, baby. Text me when you are home safe, Pookie Bear.
Will do. It was good to see you
Do
guys.
not allow the void to consume your soul.
You guys are still partying it up over here on Wednesday. By the time I get out.
Feel free to shoot
It's
it down.
not midnight. If it's anywhere between like 10 and 11, I'll shoot a text to be like, hey, if anybody's still over there, I might stop by.
Heck yeah.
But
I bet you
if it's-
people
if
will
it's
still be
midnight,
here.
by the time that I get out, I'm just gonna go home.
That's fair.
Well, thank you so much, everyone, for coming in. Oh, wait. Okie dokie, good night. Okay, I'm back. I was saying bye to all of them. But, that was something. I was not expecting to see Marcus right away. Wait a minute. Oh, yes, you can hear me. Sorry, I'm so tired right now. I will be back to normal soon, hopefully. This is the first time in like 5 days that I've streamed because I've been so out of it. Hopefully I'll stream tomorrow. Not positive. But I will keep you updated in the Discord. And until then, I will see you guys at some other point